How many coaches in the NFL would you be willing to trade a first-round pick for? Include a first-round pick as a part of a package for the Bears to go out and get.
This is a good question. LaFleur?
Kyle Shanahan for sure.
Shanny? Would you say LaFleur as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you think so?
I have to think it through, but yes, I think so.
Would you, not Kyle, you mentioned Kyle.
I would not do it
O'Connell?
for Dan Campbell. I would not do it for Dan Campbell.
Because Dan Campbell, like the guys I mention,
yes.
Right, the guys I'm mentioning are guys that are good head coaches and also run one side of your team.
I would say Kevin O'Connell, I'm a little reluctant to do so, even though I've been very impressed. I would be...
Sean McVay.
Yes.
Okay. Jim Harbaugh.
Yes.
John Harbaugh.
I don't think so with John.
Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
Kevin Stefanski.
No.
Mike McDaniel.
I like him, but I'm not giving up a first-round pick for him. Andy Reid, yes.
Andy Reid, of course.
Sean Payton, yes.
Yes.
And I think that's it for me. Is there anybody you disagreed with me?
I don't think so.
Would you give one up for O'Connell? You seemed like you might. See, I haven't seen enough from him just yet.
That's fair.
Like, I need to give
his
up
record's pretty impressive. I think his rookie year, didn't they win the division?
That was him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a short track record with him, so I'm a little.
It is.
And they haven't had a great deal of playoff success.
I'm trying to think who else. I bet you we're missing one, but
no, I think we hit them all.
Is that it?
Yeah, you've probably hit him. I mean,
there's no one else I would give up a first.
I don't think you're giving up a first-round pick for Sirianni.
No. And here's what chaps my saddle region.
Did you guys say Tomlin?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
And we both would, yes.
And this is an ode
you know
to
what?
the music.
I said no to John Harbaugh. Would you give up a first for John Harbaugh?
Probably.
Okay.
But maybe not because
I would for Jim, but
I think you have to reserve giving up draft picks for guys who also run like one side of your team, offense or defense. Unless, I don't know, maybe I would. His track record's been fantastic. As an ode to one of our parody song entries that is the leader in the clubhouse now.
things that Tom says.
Yeah, and I just kind of forgot what I was going to say.
The juice is worth the squeeze with somebody?
No, it was about chapping my backside.
Your saddle region?
My saddle region. But I forgot what it was because I had two thoughts in my brain and one just evaporated. Go ahead. I can't
We'll
think
get back to it. I'm sure we'll come to him.
I was one of the things, it was like...
Sirianni? Something with the...
No. No, one of the things that really chaps my rear end is that, like, would you give up a first-round pick for Jim Harbaugh?
I said yes.
Right. You didn't have to last year.
I know, yeah.
Like, you could have done it without any compensation. It's like I heard Carmen the Good Kid talking, I think it was yesterday, and Johnny said, hey, if Waddle could have his favorite coach, he'd choose Harbaugh. I would choose, this was Johnny saying, I'd choose Sean Payton. I'd gladly take Sean Payton as my head coach as well.
Absolutely.
The point is last year you had a chance to hire Jim Harbaugh, and all it would have cost you was cash. You didn't have to give up any draft compensation.
I'll also say that I really think Mike Vrabel is this year's version of Jim Harbaugh. I truly think he's a really great head coach. And, that's the guy
I would just, my only, I'm with you. I'm totally open for it. What is his answer at offensive coordinator?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
it's like, but when you say like a culture builder, I trust Mike Vrabel to, in the building, he would have things running in the right direction. And he did a phenomenal job in Tennessee.
Is he being mentioned also for the Ohio State job?
Yeah,
so that has
floated.
If in
it's
fact
been floated. I've
Ryan
heard
Day goes,
and that's like the whole Harbaugh thing 2.0, where he goes back like somebody who truly understands the hatred of the rivalry.
Right.
That would be the one that really that's like the only college
He
job
was on
you
that
can take.
staff before he got in the NFL, right? Wasn't
he
he on
was,
the
yeah.
Ohio State staff?
I believe he was.
Yeah, he 2011 through 2013.
Yeah.
He was their linebackers and then defensive line coach before he went to the Texans. Became their DC for a year after linebackers coach for a couple, and then eventually got the head coaching job in Tennessee.
Gotcha.